So I'm on the air again. I don't know what happened the last time. Something went wrong. Uh, but hopefully I won't unplug my stuff while I'm talking. uh, so I just gotta quickly do a little bit of setup. I gotta go back to the main screen because I want to talk to you guys about something. But so I'm about to find my stream on the internet so that I can watch it. Okay, so for some reason something is weird. Because it should say that I am live streaming right now. Okay, well, it doesn't say I'm live streaming yet. Oh, there? Maybe? No? Okay. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna do this. If I can't test my own footage, sorry if it looks bad. You know what I mean? Okay. So, check this out. I was playing Titanfall earlier, and I learned about this technique for movement that I had no idea existed. It's called slide hopping, or bee hopping, depending on who you are, and I have no idea why. Apparently, a lot of the pros call it slide hopping, so I'm going to call it slide hopping. That just makes more sense anyway, since you slide and then you hop, and then you slide again in midair. But we'll get to that in a minute. So, in order to effectively slide hop, you must combine it with another technique called air strafing. Now, air strafing is when you move the joysticks in the same direction at the same time while slide hopping. I'm not sure if it works for any other, aspect of the game. So, air strafing is a technique that you use while slide hopping from what I understand currently. I am not a pro. I don't follow the pros. I just like playing this game. So I'm going to talk about it and I'm going to play it for you guys. But so anyway, getting back to where I was. This music is kind of an epic, backing for this. I hope that you guys can hear it. Yeah, you can, because I'm playing the game. I gotta stop babbling. Okay, so, slide hopping, air strafing, at the same time with the normal button layout is impossible. And here's why. So on the default button layout, you got X is jump, or dash. Well, yeah, depending on whether you're a Titan or a... I wish it would just stick to pilot right now while I'm talking, but I guess it's not going to. So anyway, L1 is tactical, crouch is circle, melee is R3, or, you press in on the right thumbstick. Those 4 buttons are actually horrendous for the layout when it comes to well, not all 4 of them, but they can be used more effectively, let's say. They're not horrendous altogether, but so when you're trying to slide hop, if you're jumping with X and then crouching with circle, first off, your right thumb has to just manage both of those buttons, which is really hard to begin with. Unless you have one of those professional controllers that I also just learned about that have the paddles on the back, you're not going to be able to do that well. Now, there are some people who are proponents to switching to um, bumper uh, bumper jumper, the bumper jumper layout. So L1 for jump and X becomes tactical then. Only problem with that then is when we start getting into the combination of using the sticks as well. So if you're trying to slide and jump, or not slide and jump, yeah, slide and jump with L1 and circle, that's all fine and good, but you have to keep switching your thumb back and forth between the joystick and circle in order to air strafe. But air strafing relies on constantly having your thumb on the joystick. So how do we fix that? Well, there's a different layout called Evolved. And I went the total wrong direction to get here, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. We're still learning. So instead of circle being crouch, which is also slide, circle is now melee, which is actually better for faster melees. So I'm all for that. And that has nothing to do with why I'm switching to this layout. Oh yeah, I'm switching to this layout. Let's just drop that big reveal right there. Anyway, so instead of trying to switch back and forth between circle and the thumbstick, you cut out the middleman, and thumbstick becomes both circle, you know, what circle was, which is crouch, and the thumbstick's function itself. So if you can use this layout, you can also air strafe. Here's the thing: if you can use this layout, that's the big if here, because I've never used any other layout than default. So with default, we have everything kind of laid out in a similar manner to a first-person shooter, you know, any other first-person shooter you might play. It also uses a similar layout to a lot of other games. X generally is jump. Circle generally is slide these days, you know, in anything where you jump and slide. Unfortunately, in order to better my game speed, I'm going to need to switch to this layout. On top of this, I want to stop using the EPG all the time. Wait, did I properly cover what I was doing with that? So we're going to fumble from my original default layout that I was using to Evolved. And during the process of switching, it's going to be rough. And I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. I'm not even going to try to slide hop at all during that time. I might try a little bit just for fun. But for the most part, I'm just going to try to switch my gameplay style to Evolved. Which is kind of funny. It's like I'm stepping my game up. I'm evolving my gameplay. Because if I can do that, then I'll get way better at this game. Now, I want to switch to different kinds of guns. I've been using the EPG for a very long time. And when I say for a very long time, I'm saying 24.5 generation level. I mean, that's a long time for me. Stats. I've used it for 3 days, 5 hours, and 5 minutes altogether. My KDR is awful. I understand this. Looking at the stats screen on the internet, pretty awesome. It's a little bit weird, actually. Makes me feel awkward. But so what we're going to do is we are going to switch. Well, I was using this. This was my primary. So I had Stim, EPG, etc. But I want to switch to the R101. Just for a while, just to use a different gun. And I've been using it a little bit already. You know, so I'm kind of a little bit comfortable with it, but I'm not fully comfortable with it. So I'm going to be going from playing on a kind of a higher level, you know, not high-ish, not super high, but like a higher level than what I was before. I was playing pretty intermediate, I'd say. And I'm going to be fumbling a lot. So I want to take you guys on this journey with me. So let's get started. First, I'm going to see, though, if my live stream is showing up on YouTube so that I can... yeah, there we go. So that I can monitor my gameplay on here. Make sure that everything's moving. Yep. Oh, do you guys hear that? Yeah, there we go. So that I can monitor my gameplay on here. Okay, I'm gonna... Yep. Oh, do you guys hear that? Yeah, there we go. So that I can monitor. Oh my god. It's like a round. This is really funny. I'm having too much joy with this. So I'm going to turn off the sound, but I just want to know that I can see myself playing while I'm playing. Hey, look, on air, one more. It says on my screen. It doesn't show you guys that overlay. Okay. So now we're ready to play. So let's do this, guys. I'm going to be really terrible against these guys because I'm pretty sure that Titanfall, I don't know for sure. I have never looked into it, but it feels like they have kind of a matching system similar to like what Blizzard does. And oh, hold on. I need to go away for a second. Boiling water on the stove. Talk amongst yourselves.
You kill me, you're better. I kill you, I'm better. Pilot, do what you do best. Win.
How's it going, guys? Alright, so real quick, I'm finding a safe place to hide so that I can create my own party by myself. And that's going to turn down the gameplay audio. Shit. Okay. So let's go to party settings. Adjust audio mix. Alright. That should be good. Alright. So apparently that wasn't a safe... Oh! Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to turn my microphone down. Hopefully that'll solve our issues. Oh, crap. I'm so glad that at least some things are the same.
Titan support is almost ready.
Okay. Ah, yeah. Oh, that was sweet. I liked that.
Pilot, your Titan is ready.
Alright.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Now I have underlings, dude.
Scorch AI transferring controls to pilot. Enemy pilot eliminated. Enemy pilot attacking. Enemy pilots attacking.
Oh.
Pilot ejected.
Alright, so I'm fumbling a lot, but I'm starting to get better with this. I need to switch something though again. I am so sorry, guys. I hope that you can still hear me. Can you still hear me? Let's open us back up on YouTube. Yeah, okay, so this is where I am right now. Let's make sure I can hear myself. Can I hear myself? Ah, shit. Sorry, guys. I know that this is the best ever.
They're beating us, but not by much. Take the lead.
Alright. Alright, so let's do this, guys. I'm definitely going to be deleting this first video and creating a new one. He's just like me. Alright.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Transferring controls to pilot. Enemy Titan destroyed. Warning. Major damage sustained. Warning. Multiple enemy pilots attacking. Warning. Enemy pilot attacking. Warning. Multiple enemy pilots attacking. Critical damage. Seek cover.
Unstoppable. Take it down. Put up with it close. Time to earn our pay. Fight harder.
Alright. It is really difficult to move in this environment like this. I need to do a bit of practice, for sure. Like, a lot of bit of practice. But hey, I knew that it was going to be awful. I said, before I even started this is going to be atrocious. Yep, see, there you go. I'm even messing up other bumpers. I tried to melee him,
Nice move, bud.
but I just started kind of crouching into him. Alright, let's do this.
Titan almost ready. Reverse the ball on the field.
That was interesting.
Stand by for Titanfall.
I hope that this keeps the same control.
Stop their retreat.
That was fun. Oh, yeah, so we're gonna need to keep working on that. But slide hopping for a second there. It's kind of like wave dashing in Melee, actually, a little bit. The way that it feels when you're doing it. So, like, I've wave dashed before. I'm pretty decent at, like, platformers, and I'm pretty good at, you know, doing strange tasks like that. I used to be really good at grinding in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, so I think that I can handle this. I just gotta really, like, work on getting this control mechanism down. And hopefully, if there is a ratings-based system like I was talking about earlier, perhaps that, perhaps it'll handicap me a lot lower for a little while until I get used to that movement style, and then I'll be playing against way lower, you know, skilled people, but at the same time, like, I'll be able to practice my slide hops and stuff. That is assuming that that's even a thing. Maybe it wouldn't, you know, put me down like that. But maybe it would. We'll see what happens. I'm going to check on the race quick. I know, riveting, entertaining. Very great. Doing a good job. I should invite people to watch this. I should invite my sister to watch this. It's pretty great. I like it. We'll do that in a second. I'm not gonna eat nachos while I am streaming. Say it with me now, guys. I am not going to eat nachos while I am streaming. Okay. Sharing and broadcasting settings. I don't think that anything's being broadcast right now, except maybe my voice. Alright, well, doesn't look like Chatty's online, and I have all these random players who added me on Titanfall. So I'm gonna hit done. Or, wait, did I do the wrong thing? Did I invite them to stream with me? Because that would be weird. Okay. I don't know, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Alright. So, we're gonna keep playing for a little bit longer. Oh, I also have my own network called lol. It's because I don't like how in the Advocate network you constantly get barrages of invites and stuff. So I just created my own network so that I wouldn't have to worry about that. And it's pretty much just me in there, I think. Oh, let's do this. Pilots versus pilots. Oh no. This is going to be even worse. Pretty excited about it. You're excited about it. I'm excited about it. It's pretty great. I keep checking stats and it keeps turning off the video for a second, and I apologize for that.
Oi! This fight is what you were born for! No Titans. Kill everyone. On the move.
Alright, got some... Ooh, okay. So this is melee. 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 Melee is circle. Circle is melee. Circle is melee. X is tactical. This is jump. Left bumper is jump. Shit, I almost had him. Alright. Square is the same. However, right stick. Definitely have more kills than one, but, like, apparently not. Alright. Oh. Alright, so using this gun is also still a challenge. I'm doing a very bad job.
We're barely winning. Let's step it up. On the move.
This is depressing. Okay.
Stay on track. We're winning this one.
I wish I could enable a button layout or something like that. I'll show you guys what I was doing. Here again, having an EPG would have made that so much easier for me, but I have to make things difficult on myself. Very difficult on myself. I can't even remember to melee. My team probably hates me right now. I'm like a skipping rock.
ground if we fight harder. Still alive. Move out.
Ooh, that was brutal. Brutal. Crouch. It's like that. Needs melee.
Get to the evac ship.
I almost missed. Oh, those poor guys. Alright. Well, that was awful. That was really awful. I don't even know what to say about it, or I don't have really anything to say for myself. Other than that, that was terrible. That was not good. Hard to keep track of the time and keep track of the game at the same time. Okay. So it's 12:59. I got some other things I gotta do today, but like, yeah. Let's keep this moving. We just gotta improve it, you know. Keep working on this whole slide jump thing. It's a really interesting concept. I'm really digging it. I'm gonna listen to the audio on this for a second. Gotta improve it, you know. Keep working. So using this gun is also still a challenge. Oh, alright, I'm gonna put this on live, gonna turn it all the way down. I'm gonna turn it so that the live chat's up. And away we go. Why pilots versus pilots again? I can't keep doing pilots versus pilots. I should take it off my mixtape for this. Alright. Melee circle.
No Titans. Kill everyone.
Crouch.
Moving in.
Tactical is X. And this is jump. So let's do this. Alright. Already making myself look like a jackass. Oh shit. Circle. Circle. Yo, I kind of want to start a whole new profile to do this with, because I don't want to mess up my stats. Actually, you know what? That might be what I'll do. Nah. Oh, my ping is not good. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna make an on-the-fly decision. I normally wouldn't do this, and I know that it makes me look bad because this is my first stream and I'm quitting in the middle of a game. But I think that it's important. We're gonna do the gauntlet. We're gonna practice it here because even though it's gonna look boring, it'll give me a more controlled environment to work in. I just wish I had one of those fancy controllers. Those seem awesome. When I saw it, it blew my freaking mind, man. Are those... I wonder if those are, like, okay regulation-wise to use in, like...
Go ahead and run the gauntlet as much as you want.
Okay. Let's get... Alright. So, in the gauntlet, it's still going to be the same controls. Alright. The whole air strafing thing is weird. Oh, I see. So it's sort of like doing this, right? What if instead... Is it possible to do a private match? By myself? That's the question. Yeah, I know this is riveting entertainment where I'm talking the whole time. Okay, so private match beta. Connecting to private match beta. Oh, I love how I had to connect to multiplayer. Now I have to connect to private match beta. Ooh, and we get to load some more. Okay. Map. We need somewhere with a nice long stretch of land. Alright. Loading is terrific. It's interesting that even like with as many advancements as we've made, loading is still necessary and for nearly as long. Okay. Attrition. Okay. And I need to practice being able to do this without tweaking the joystick a lot. Smoothly. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. So changing the direction of one or the other doesn't work, but when you change them together, that's why airstrafing works.
Keep moving forward! I got visual! Over here! Reinforcements on your 6!
I love watching these guys fight, like... I need music. Oh no. I can't stream and have music playing on here, can I?
They're trying to corner us!
Okay, so after prolonged doing this, I'm not sure if I can maintain that for a long time. It starts to hurt in my wrist a little bit. But I guess just like how when I first started playing it was weird to use my left thumb to sprint. So it goes. I'm gonna look to see if there's a HUD setting for speed. I wish there was a speed. Alright, nope. Wouldn't that be great? I hit the wall.
Keep firing!
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so I was talking to this guy about this, and he was like, "Oh, but you gotta hold on the joystick," and I was like, in my mind, I was like, "Why?" Because it's.
I can't stay here! Move, move! Look! A pilot! I'll get under our face. Back up! Back up! Keep moving forward! Friendly side on side! Move! 13, incoming Titan armor. Stand clear for friendly support.
Keep it together! Stay in formation, eyes forward! Do we have any pilots in the area?
Hostile!
Alright.
Take out those Titans! Fire! Fire!
So it's very interesting. I'm gonna keep working on it. Alright, so I know that I said that I wouldn't. Oh crap. I opened 2 different salsas. I'm bad person. Bird person. Okay. So, since I've been streaming everything and doing all this stuff, I haven't really. I mean, I guess I ate a little bit ago, but kind of not really, though. So, I'm going to have to go ahead and stop for a little bit with the stream. It's been real. It's been fun. I'm going to keep streaming as I progress. I don't want to, keep streaming how poorly I was doing there. So, once I gameplay phase, I will start streaming it some more, and we'll see how it works for me. As with any technique, it's a tool. It's not, the be-all, end-all of the game, so I have to keep improving in other ways. That's why I'm also trying to change weapons. Yeah. So, I'm going to try to get... I think that Evolved is going to have to be the way to go. It starts to hurt my thumb. I don't know. I want to keep working on it and see if it works for me. All right. I don't have a clever sign off. So, Falling Tacos out.